Here we are at Bethel Woods, New York, and it is for their light show, Christmas lights. So we've never been here before, so we're going to check it out. It's called Peace, Love, and Lights.
That's where Woodstock was.
And this is where Woodstock was, in Bethel Woods, New York. All right, so we've got a truck in front of us, so we're going to go a little slower so we can see all these peace, love, and lights. Okay, let's see. Now we got here and it's 4:59 our time. It opened at 5, but I guess they let us through early, and that's good. It's not quite dark, but it's still very pretty to see the lights. So they got the guitars. You can see all the different things that they've got here with the candy canes. That's very pretty. I like the way they did this with the arches. And maybe we can go a little slower, and then we can get the full effect of this. Wow, going under these arches. And of course, our lights have to be off as we go through it. That's why the truck in front of us doesn't have lights on, which is good. Here are all the candy canes. It is supposed to be 1.7 miles long. And if you're interested, it's $27 for a car, and you can have however many people in it. It's just 2 of us. My husband who's driving, and me who is videotaping. So pretty cool to see this. And we're coming around a bend, and we've got Santa Claus. Looks like he's riding a tractor to me. Come on, where is he? There he is. All right, and look at how pretty they decorated the trees right there. And here we've got a blue set of lights on this side. Very nice. Looks like a little elf there. Good. Very pretty. It's fun just walking down, or driving down rather. Looks like an elf with the reindeer right there. Aw, warming themselves up by the fire. Nice. All right, let's see what else. Nice display. Oh, there's a rocking horse. That's pretty cool. It actually is rocking. I don't know how they did that. I guess it's on something that's movable. There it is rocking. And we've got Jack in the Box. And a little present that's wrapped. All of these are presents. How pretty. Here we go through the next part. PC blocks. It's pretty nice. They have lights on the right-hand side on that fence. And all of these are lit up. Yeah, we grabbed a hot chocolate before we came in so we could sip our hot chocolate as we're driving through to see the Christmas lights. It's pretty with the green and the blue. And we had a pretty big snowstorm. I'm going to say a good 6 inches or so. And so there's still some snow on that tree right there. That doesn't have lights, but these other ones can't really see in the dark, but there is snow on them. Okay, here we go. All around. Oh, how pretty. There's Santa. Hi, Santa. He's waving to us. And then on this side, the elves looks like they're there working away. And then over here.
Nicholas, enough. Cue the music.
Okay, buckle up. Turn
You can see in the distance there somewhere. Up there's Santa in the sleigh with the reindeer. And if you look closely, you can see Rudolph with his red nose. And then we've got an overfilled Christmas stocking. Looks like lots of toys in there. Cool. And then we've got some gingerbread people right there. Come here, let's see if I can find them. There we go. A little hard to see here in the car. There we go. And we've got, looks like a nice house right there. This, almost like a castle, I'm not really sure. We've got the Star of David there. And on the right, you can see we've got a Christmas tree. Let's go. I'm trying not to go too fast. This is very pretty. They have a nativity scene set up there with Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus. And the shepherds are there, and an angel. Very pretty. Oh, that's a wise man because he's carrying a gift. And we've got a menorah. We've got praying hands right there. I think I might have missed them to show you. That looks like a little town of Bethlehem. Very nice. We've got the just trees lit. And I'm going to show you to the right. You can see that's where we came in. Let's see if I could show you. There we go. That's where we just came in before. And now we're continuing through. Going nice and slow. Look at all those pretty lights on the fence on the left with the tree. Very nice. As I said, it's 1.7 miles. I didn't clock it to see how far we've come, but I bet we're at least halfway. Very nice. That's pretty. I like the way they did that. Wow. That's a lot of work. Put that together. We had quite the snowstorm last night into today, so it's showing you snow falling there, and we had enough snow. It's only December and we've had so many snowfalls already. All right, now we're turning and we're going down this way. Look at how pretty. Look at how pretty this is. Wow, nice. Okay, let's see if I can steady this. You could tune in on your radio and you would hear all kinds of Christmas music, but we chose not to do that. Look how pretty. That's pretty the way they did those. The lights, I never saw lights like that. Look how pretty that is. Wow. We got a penguin who's fishing and grabbing a fish and throwing it to the one behind him. And this, I'm not sure. It looks like bears. There they are. Whoops, let's find them. There we go. And pretty lights all around here. And I see a Christmas tree coming up. Blue lights back there. I'm glad you're on this journey with us. I'm having fun looking at all these pretty lights. I would make it bigger, but I don't think you'd be able to see as well. So instead, we're just going to continue like this. There you go. There's a star up there. Stars with the blue. It's very pretty. See, now it's getting dark. It's perfect. This one's waving at us. That looks like snowman. I'm not sure what's behind him. What do you think that is? I don't know either. There's, like, maybe this is Frosty the Snowman, you know? And this is probably another snowman, but he's facing the other way. Looks like he's wiggling. All right, let's look up ahead. I see an Eskimo and an igloo. No, not Eskimo, just an igloo. And those are penguins. Okay, now I see. Penguins all around. Now we're making a sharp turn to the right up here. Let's see what this is. I'm waving to us again, these things. Looks like Mr. Snowman, Mrs. Snowman, and a little snowman. That's what it looks like to me. Very pretty. Okay, now right here, not too much. There it is, over there. Now you can see a little better. Now they hold concerts here at Bethel Woods. As I said, this is where Woodstock took place, and here's Statue of Liberty. That's pretty cool. And this is pretty with the trees. So they do have concerts. They have some big name people who come here and sing at the concerts and play. We have not come yet to one of them. They also have a museum. And it really features a lot of the music from like the Woodstock era. These are very pretty colors. These guys are on snowshoes, or maybe those are, what are those skis called? Cross country skis. That's what I bet that's supposed to be. Yeah, cross country skis. Look at these pretty colored trees. That is really pretty. Let's see if I can show you here. Kind of hard because you're in the car, and every time I turn I end up showing you something that you don't need to see. But that looks very pretty. Oh, that's nice. That looks like a bald eagle right there. And I saw 3 bald eagles on our way when we were driving here. I couldn't get video of them because they were flying, so they're pretty high in the sky and you wouldn't be able to see them. But there they are. There's a bald eagle. Near us, we have a mother and a father and a little one. That's pretty with the red, white, and blue. And this is one of those, can't really see it too well, psychedelic bus from that era. And it says love. And it's all decorated. I bet you the museum is pretty neat to see. One of these days maybe we'll come and see it. And then I can do another video for you. Right here. Let's see if I can grab that. I want to make sure you see everything I can show you. There we go. Looks like she's turning that one into a frog. Fairy princess. Oh, this is very pretty. Look at those colors. I love color. So these colors are so pretty. They're like the colors of rainbow. And looks like a fairy godmother right here. This is pretty to go right through here. Look how nice. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad you're still watching because this is really nice right here. This is great. So let's just show you all around what we're seeing here. All kinds of critters like a turtle and a deer and a buck and a bear and a rabbit. Behind me, the rabbit. We have real live deer, so I'm not too excited about seeing these, but that's all right. And bears. We have bears by us too, and there's a bear. That's kind of cool because that looks like it's a hummingbird with the flower. Kind of funny to see that in the winter. All right, I'm going to show you beyond because when we came in, you saw, it looks like little town of Bethlehem over there. You could see all those colorful lights. I want to show you that because now we're turning the corner and it looks like we are nearing the end because it says Happy Holidays. And over here, so pretty, that color pink and the pink and purple in that tree. And here's where it says Happy Holidays with the purple. The bells, the holly. That's really pretty. All right. So now you can see that. And we are at the end. So once again, thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm glad you joined us on our journey through peace, love, and lights. All right, have a great day. Bye now.